Hello, this is Spidey1958 and welcome to my Let's Play Elsewhere, episode 34. We're starting out here by my quarry, which is doing well. They did release an update, the 4.9C, which among other things it fixed the quarry and water issues. So after we're done here, we'll test it. We'll move the quarry over and try the test on the water. If not, I have my underground system set up, so we are good there. I did go to the jungle and get saplings, so I do now have cocoa. So we will get to that. I did plant cactus. And yes, it has to be on sand to grow. It will not grow on other, though you can put it down on that. Also, one of the patches they released as a reward for something I'd already done, seeds for the 3 color flowers that you can grow. So I went ahead and cheated those in since I would have got them otherwise. And I don't know why these, they got plenty of water, but for some reason these sprinklers aren't running very often. So I don't know if it's a graphical thing or what's going on with them, but they're keeping the ground moist, so I don't really care that much about it. So, but this will give you red, this will give you yellow, and this will give you blue. And with those 3 colors, you can basically make anything, so you're good there. I also have been planting mandrake, and this is a pain when you harvest because it actually has a little guy. Here, I'll show you. Like that. He does give me more seeds though, so I can at least replace them. And then mandrake is used for some potions. And of course, it's now raining. What fun. Okay, so let's run in here. The first thing I want to do is I need to build a bunch of batteries. I'm going to need 6 of these, which means I'm going to need more of our electrolyte from here. Oop. Whoops, wrong place. Which is just basically sulfuric acid processed by steam. We're going to need 6 of these. Actually, let's go ahead. Oops, got to put those one at a time. And then I need 1 more. Okay. So then what we're going to build, I thought I had finished a quest that I hadn't finished when I built the electric chainsaw, but I also have to build a whole bunch of other things. So we need to build an electric hoe. You can get out of there. So I need a steel hoe. Whoops. Steel hoe. And plastic sheets, we should have all that. I made a steel axe. I need a steel hoe, not a steel axe. I swear sometimes. Oops. Oh. They do look very similar, just to be fair. Okay, that gives me the electric hoe. Then we need the electric lighter. So apparently we do need one of those. Okay, that gives us the electric lighter. Then we need the electric screwdriver. What else do we need here? Electric shears, we're going to need shears, steel shears. This we're going to need one of those. And this we're going to need one of those. So let's see if we can use damaged ones, since I already have those. Okay. So we were up to electric screwdriver. And then electric shears. Oh, I need steel shears, that's right. So apparently damaged ones do not work. Okay, good to know. Boom, we got one of those. Then we need the electric wrench, which means we're going to need a steel gear. Oh. And one of those. That finishes the electric tools. I think those were under here. Nope, they were under here. Electric tools, claim. And that gives us a charger. So we're going to take the charging station and put it down right here. I did move the electric pump because it was doing absolutely nothing there. So now we should be able to throw these in here to get them all charged. It's going to take a while. And I think you are out of biofuel. Let's go sleep, because I don't want lightning to strike and set something on fire. Though sleeping doesn't always end the storm. Sounds like it did this time. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Whoops. I always forget it goes up there, not up there. Too much Minecraft. Okay, one dead spider. Whee! And let's see how we're doing here. I think we're going to need the extra power boost. Not a whole lot, but enough to get us started. And then we need a gas pipe. Gas ejection pipe. That should get that going again. So I don't think we produce it fast enough when it's pulling that heavy a load. How are we doing here? Not very well. I think we basically exhausted our charging. So hopefully that will help. Okay, let's go back to our kitchen and finish off some of our cooking quests. I have been making jelly because I need it for one of the things we're going to do. So the first thing we need is chocolate, and for chocolate we need sugar. Should have more sugar in here. Yep. Okay. So if we throw cocoa beans and sugar in there, we should get chocolate. By the way, if people have suggestions on stuff they'd like to see me build, I will be more than glad to build it. And I still do plan at some point releasing tutorial videos. I just haven't had the time to sit down and script them. So I usually have to actually script those. Okay, while that's cooking, let's go ahead and put away you and you. And you, 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 and you. And then let's throw you, and you in there. And we'll throw our berries back in here. I need more room in there. And then we can go over here and throw our coins in. I think we need one more chocolate. Boom. Okay. Yay, chocolate! And we get a bag reward. Safety vest, hard hat, rubber boots, and an armor stand. So we have that. Okay, what's next on the hit parade? I didn't make any of these. I don't know why I didn't make any of those. Now we're going to make Jaffa cakes. So I need sweet dough. This is what I made the jam for. And chocolate. So I should have some sweet dough in here. At least I think I made a bunch of sweet dough. Yes, I did. Okay, this will make us Jaffa cakes. Which, if anyone who's... wow, I go through ammo really fast with this gun. Anyone who's followed Jodcast know what they are, even if they're not British. Ooh, now that is a legendary I can get behind. I liked that earlier. All sorts of gears. Okay. Next thing we need. More Jaffas. We need to make 8 of these, and these take 10 Jaffa cakes in cardboard. So we're going to have to make a whole bunch. So good thing I made a whole bunch of stuff. So we're going to need 10 Jaffa cakes for 8. So we're going to need to make 10. We're going to make more than that. Okay. And we need to find cardboard. Pretty sure I still have cardboard in here. I made a bunch of it. There we go. So we need 8 packs of Jaffa cakes. And no, I'm probably not going to make a Jaffa cake factory. Unless someone asks me to. I'm not sure how I would automate. Oh yeah, I know how I would automate that. I'm not sure, though, how I would automate the production of jam. Or sweet dough, for that matter. Okay, we're probably going to have to make more chocolate. There's 4 Jaffa cakes. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to make more chocolate. So do I have more sugar somewhere? That's salt. I'm going to have to make more sugar. Sugar cane I have lots of love, so that's fine. There's 5. Okay, hold on just a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We got 2 more chocolate. We need more sugar. Bunch more sugar. Let's make a bunch more chocolate. So we're gonna need, we need to make 3 more, so we're gonna make 10. Which means I need at least 5 more chocolate? 4 more chocolate. I think 5 more chocolate. We'll get 5 more and then we'll try it. Whoops, that's not what I want. I want you, and I want you. Hopefully I made enough blueberry jam. If not, I may have some more jam in my other chest. Okay, another Jaffa cake. Need 2 more Jaffa cakes. And that means we are going to need more chocolate and more. Okay, so let's get these and throw that and that back in. Okay, that gives us enough to make 1 more. And do I have any jam over here? Jam, 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 jam. I don't see any jam. Well, I'm gonna have to make more jam. Which means I need more sugar. And berries. Okay. We only actually need 2 more jam. Whoops, that's not what I want. I want sugar. No, I want sweet dough. Sweet dough. Boom. Boom. 1 more. What are Jaffa cakes any? 30 and 30. Oh, that makes them actually pretty good. Okay. That completes our Jaffa cakes. Gives us an epic bag, which gives us fertilizer. We'll throw the fertilizer in there. And we will throw the safety gear. Whoops, not in there, in here. And we'll put you away. Okay. Even more Jaffers. You want 8 boxes of Jaffa cakes? How do you make a box of Jaffa cake? Yeah, I'll do that off camera. We'll worry about that one off camera. So let's go ahead and do these other ones. Cookies. Make cookies. I just need sweet dough. Yep, in a furnace. Okay, so I need 8 cookies. Okay, 8 cookies. Go cookies. And while the cookies are cooking, we also need apple pie. To make apple pie, we need apples and sweet dough. Okay, I should have apples. Yep, plenty of apples. So we need apples and 6 sweet dough, I think. Okay. And I got a bunch of bad guys outside. Let's go take care of them and then we'll sleep. I probably should get more ammo out of my bag. I thought I was carried away making that much ammo. Okay, there's our 8 apple pies. Ooh, that gives us more apple saplings, which we need. Okay, so next on our hit parade is honey cookies. So how do you make honey cookies? Sweet dough and honey in a brick oven. So I should have honey. There we go. And there's our cookies. Where do we get rest? Oh, probably from the mob I killed. Firestones. Explosion. Damage ranged. I don't know how that works. Maybe that's how you charge the something or other. And that gives us another bag. Gives us meteorite. I don't think I've ever seen meteorite. What do we do with meteorite? If we throw it in the ally furnace, we get 2 invar and titanium. Ooh, I like that. Because we don't have titanium yet. So let's go throw our meteorite into an alloy furnace. Alloy furnace. Boom. Okay, we'll let that cook up. And I'll do the Joppas off camera. And I think we're right at that wrapping up point. So as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a like or a comment. And if you dislike the episode, leaving me a dislike's fine. But please leave a comment saying why you disliked the episode. As always, this is Spidey1958, and have fun gaming!